Hi, I'm Candy Michael from Powell, Ohio, and I'd like to welcome you. Thanks for joining me today as this is February and it's actually American Heart Month. And I had Googled that earlier because I know I've seen a lot of different advertisements. So I thought, what a perfect week for me to do my live showing you some hearts, some cards with hearts. And mostly because we're also just a few days away from Valentine's Day. So if you're a little bit behind, you may want to get those cards made and get them in the mail today. Hold on here. Let me double check and make sure this is working. It is. I just got something on my phone. So I wanted to make sure that wasn't telling me that it wasn't working. Okay, so thanks again. And I'm going to show you 3 really cute cards, fairly simple to make. Anybody can make these. Hi, Deb. Hi, Ida. Thanks for joining me. And so if you don't have your Valentine's cards done, or it's not just Valentine's today though, because I have a little twist at the end to show you a cute card you can make with hearts. And it's not Valentine's, so these are just some fun little note cards for you today. All right, speaking of which, I am using our Stampin' Up! Note cards and envelopes for all 3 of my cards today. These are awesome. I have one already pulled out. They are like the perfect size. They're 7 inches by 5. And so when they're folded, they are just 3.5 inches across. And so you guys, these are so perfect. When you buy these, you get a pack of 20 and they come already scored, already cut, and you also get the envelopes. And you can send them US mail. They're the perfect size. So let me get started. I'm going to show you this first card that I'm telling you, super simple, just using some of your scrap papers. I do have a website, candystampers.com. And I have my host code for this month, well, through February 15th for you to order. So I punched out some cute hearts to make the start of this video. Happy Heart Day, right? So let me go ahead and get started. So the first note card that I'm going to make, I'm using the Hearts and Kisses stamp set. Now, all 3 of these are using different stamps, so it's kind of cool. I'm not just focusing on one. But I love this and just thought it would be a fun, easy card to show you this morning. Well, this afternoon. Hello. It's after 4 o'clock. I think it's still morning. I'm still drinking coffee. All right, let me get started on this. So this is our little note card, like I said. I will put it off to the side, and they are a thicker note card, so they are nice and sturdy to work with. They make the perfect base for any card. So let me see if I can line this up and get my fold just perfect. My little score tool. Now, I used some simple scraps using some of our designer series paper. And let me pause just for a quick minute and tell you a little bit about our special that's going on right now with Celebration. So, hello there. So, if you join Stampin' Up! By the end of this month and join my Candy Stampers team, Stampin' Up! Is for a $99 kit, you get $125 in product, and they're giving you 5 of these different packs that are going to be the designs for next year's catalog that's coming out in June. And so I only grabbed 4 of them. But these are the current colors that I have now. I have some of the in colors and the neutrals, regals, and the brights. So these are the packs of paper that everybody's talking about. They're $11.50 each, and they're going to give you 5 of the basic packs. So you will start off with a bunch of designer series paper, and it is an awesome deal. So if you want to join my team, you can send me a message or just go to my website, and you can see the links to get to my store. All right, so hi Linda. Let me go ahead and show you. I just literally used some scraps of paper. So here's my note card, just some scraps of paper to make this cute little card with hearts. So it's funny, when I started looking through my different stamps, we have a lot of different stamp sets that have hearts in them. So I thought, what a fun little project for me to play with and to show you, because you can make a lot of things with hearts. So I just cut out a little scrap here. It's a 3/4 inch by the 3.5 size. And then this is also a scrap of, hi June, this is also a scrap of the of the white cardstock. So a lot of times when you're cutting your cardstock to put inside a panel, I keep these little cutoff pieces as I cut my cardstock down. But again, today I'm just using our note card. So I didn't have to cut or score anything. I'm just using my note cards. And these come in vanilla color or they come in our white. So now I'm going to stamp, very simply, our little heart. And again, this is the Hearts and Kisses stamp set. So here's my Real Red ink. And I am going to just stamp 3 hearts. Now on the punch, the way the punch is designed, because this Hearts and Kisses set is a bundle, the heart is down here. So I only really need to punch this bottom part. So I'm using a thinner piece of scrap, so I don't have to waste a lot of paper, or cardstock, I should say. And just simply stamp it. I love the way Stampin' Up! Designed this stamp, because if you look at it really closely, it just has a really cool design to it. It's awesome. All right, so with this one, let me get this out of the way. I'm now going to take my punch and simply line these up and punch them out. So again, this is just a really cute, simple card. Hello, Johanna. How are you today? Thanks for joining me. All right, so we have our 3 hearts. Oops, that was a lucky catch. All punched out. So with these 3, I'm going to pop them up with dimensionals on all of them. Super simple. You guys, these note cards are so nice that you could buy the whole pack and just make note cards for somebody and give them as a gift. You could make some with hearts. You could make some with flowers. Hi, Addie. You could make some with just about any design and keep it very simple like this one. So the first thing I'm going to do is put my center on, and hopefully right in the center. I like to eyeball it, so it looks pretty close to me. And then just go side to side. Pop it up. Pop them up. I love my dimensionals, so I like to pop everything up here. So look how sweet. And then I want to put some words. So here's the card that I had showing you at the beginning. So I wanted to put some words or a little design down there. So out of that stamp set, I chose the X's and the O's. Right? Okay. And so I'm going to stamp that right down here in the corner. Very simple, you guys. So easy. Quick and fun. All right. The other thing I want to do is I want to finish the inside. I did not do the inside on my little sample there, but I decided after looking at these cute stamps that I really did want to finish the inside. So I'm just cleaning off this stamp so I don't get ink all over me. Because the red ink is a good messy one. I like to make a mess. What does this one say? Sealed with a Kiss. Let's use this one. And I knew I brought my blocks over here. Hi, Dina. How are you? Out in Texas. So this one says Sealed with a Kiss, but I'm going to go ahead and just put that on the inside because I thought it was kind of fun. And this might be my card for Joe for Valentine's Day, for my Joe. All right, so let me straighten out this stamp. And I'm going to stamp it with Sealed with a Kiss. Just make it a fun, simple card. And again, I'm going to be using hearts in all my cards, all 3 of them. Oh, I smeared it. Well, I guess I'll have to fix that. There's always a fix on your card, right? There's never a boo-boo. Well, even when I make the boo-boo, I can fix it. Oh, Lord. It's all okay. Now, let me find my lips. My lips are right here. So what I'm going to do to fix that is I am going to Sealed with a Kiss. Hi, Stephanie, out in Nevada. Nice to see you here. So I'm going to fix that because I can. Ta-da! See, now you don't even know. Well, he won't know, I should say. Anyway, just a fun little card. This is number 1. I wanted to show you because, like I said, it's the week of Valentine's, and it's also February, which is our American Heart Month. And their little saying, when I looked online, it says, "Give your heart away. Give away items that are cute and heart related." So I thought I would give you guys some heart card ideas. Cute or what? Almost forgot my diamonds. Let's put our diamonds on. One more little add of bling. And then card number 1 is done. So I love this tool to be able to throw my little diamond right on there. Makes it so much easier because my nails are terrible and I just can't pick anything up like that. So look how cute. Wouldn't that be fun to send to somebody, just like a whole packet of cards? Anybody would enjoy getting that. All right, there's card number 1. I have to show you this next one because I'm super, super excited about it. So let me move my things out of the road. My mother-in-law always says that. Oh, is that in your road? So I have to move it out of my road. All right, I'm going to bring in the little Stampin' Cut and Emboss machine and die cut. Probably just 1 or 2 things here. But let me die cut my little envelope first. So I'm going to use the Snailed It stamp set next, along with the dies. You'll see it has a couple of hearts, and it has this cute little envelope and a couple other items that are so adorable. So I wanted to just give a quick showing of my little, oopsie, of our new little emboss, Stampin' Cut and Emboss machine, and just show you how stinking cute it is. So this one, I'm using the Blushing Bride cardstock. Now, one of the tips that they gave us was do not line it all up so it's flat like that, because it's just too thick for it to go through. So you just want to kind of feather it back a little bit, just like that, so that you can see it's not all bunched up at the end. So just feather it back just in slightly there, and now it'll feed right through there very easily. So don't mind my hairy arm. Anyway, I just love this little thing. Just looking at it, it's so cute. All right, so here's my die cut. And with that, look how darling this little envelope is. I'm going to slide that back over there. I love this thing. Again, this is the Blushing Bride cardstock. Now, it does have a little stitching on it, so I turned it over so that the stitching will then show on the front. And you will need your little bone folder on this, because the cardstock is so nice and thick that you want that to lay down and not keep giving you fits. There we go. So what I did was I went ahead and used my Tombow Mono liquid glue. I always call it the green glue. It's not green, it just has a green lid. And I just put a tiny bit across on here. Well, first I had to seal this down. And you really only need a little tiny bit because there's not a lot of ledge for you to glue. Oopsie. I also don't want to glue it shut, so I'm trying to be careful. And then what you want to do is put it under something heavy so that it can dry. So I will put it under the leg of my computer. And oh my goodness, look at how fast it dried. Whew, that is quick drying glue. All right. So while I say that, let me bring out another note card. Again, these are so awesome. And I love the little envelopes. You can stamp your envelopes too, of course. So I die cut using this, one of the die cuts from the Snailed It set. And I die cut out Bermuda Bay cardstock. I then ran it through an embossing folder. Sorry, I didn't write down the name of it. But you guys get it. You just need an embossing folder if you want to add a little texture to that paper. And then what I'm going to do is this is going to be set up right here. Now the twine is also in the snail suite. So it's called the snail mail twine, which I thought was funny. So we're going to go ahead and I am going to glue this down flat. It does have a little bit of bulk with the string behind it. So you can pop it up if you want. Oh heck, let's just pop it up. Let's just do that. Now, here are my dimensionals. I wasn't going to, but I do think it makes so much more sense. So let's pop it up. It's like, what do you think, Candy? Should you put dimensionals on it? I think I should. Okay, I just looked out the window. It is snowing. I've been in here getting ready for my live, and it is snowing. All right, so we want to center this, kind of, sort of. That looks about right. And then next what I'm going to do is I am actually going to glue this down. I'm trying to think of my steps that I want to take. Yes, and or I can pop it up, which I think I might pop it up. Why not? Popping everything up today. I'm in that popping up mood. Let's just do it. Oops. So I'm just going to put on 2 of the dimensionals just to give it a little height over that string. Otherwise, it's going to be kind of bulky. But let's do that. Okay, so you guys, this Snailed It stamp set, by the way, I am doing a class on it the last Thursday of this month. And if you want any information and or to get on my email list, just give me a shout out and I'll be happy to send you that info. You can message me your email and I'll add it. But this is such a cute stamp set. I fell in love with it the minute I opened the catalog. So with that, I say, I'm going to die cut out this little tiny, it looks like a little letter to me. So I ran it through already and I have it right here. So I'm going to be using that to put inside. It fits inside the envelope. It's stinking cute. So what I want to do is go ahead and stamp a little hello and put that right there on the little note card. I can't wait for you guys to see this finished. And my last card is so cute. Okay, so here's, oh, I can't believe I did that. I got a halo. Oh well, I'm having to use it because I didn't cut out another one. Oh my God, that's gonna drive me crazy. Candy, candy, candy. You know what? I'm putting it on here backwards. So don't do what I did and don't press too hard on your stamp when you're inking it. There, that makes me feel better. I would have never been able to finish this card if I didn't redo it, right? It would have driven me nuts. Okay, now that I have red ink everywhere, I am going to next stamp out some of the little hearts. Now the heart on here is, it's like the perfect size. So I have some little scraps here right in front of me. And I'm going to stamp it onto the Blushing Bride and the Real Red. And I am going to use the Real Red ink. Now that I've closed it, maybe I should just get all my stamping out of the way. So I need 2 hearts. And really, I only need to stamp one of them. But I'll show you why I'm going to use 2. And then I'm going to go ahead and do 1 on the Blushing Bride. while I have my ink out, before I put it away, I'm going to stamp one more little thing. And I have a piece of scrap right here. So on this one, I'm going to stamp the Happy Mail stamp here. And this is so cute. So it says Happy Mail enclosed, but I only need the words Happy Mail. So I'm just going to ink up part of my stamp. And then I'm going to just stamp that out. Cute, cute, cute. All right. Next. I'm going to put this ink away before I get it all over me. So we'll slide that over here. And then I am going to show you what I did here. So we have 2 hearts that come with the dies, which is really nice. Stampin' Up! Seems to be doing that more and more, where they'll add like a duplicate of something that's small. So when you're die cutting, you can just sit and do them both at the same time. So I did. And so here's my hearts. And then what I did was, I was just saving you guys the time of me opening the machine and bringing it out. Then what I did was I figured out this cute little die. It matches some of our designer paper that has an envelope on it, but it also fits right around the words Happy Mail. So I die cut that out for you also, so I can show you this cute, fun, cute idea. All right, let's put her all together. So I have my Happy Hello, and now what I want to do is glue it. So I put a little bit of glue on the back of the heart, the red heart, sorry, and then I put it up here, and then I added a little bit onto the pink heart, but I pushed it down just a little further. So the red heart, when I was making my sample, it ended up getting glue on the back. There's my boo-boo. So I decided that I would just go ahead and glue this whole piece together and kind of hide that. Not that you have to, but I was heart happy. So I decided to just keep cutting the hearts. So you too can be heart happy. See? And now it's easier also when I go to pull it out, it's a little thicker. Cute. All right, this is going to slip right inside here, and it will go in and out, which is stinking cute. All right, next I'm going to put my little Happy Mail right here, and that I am going to just glue down flat. And it'll fit right on there. I don't want to put too much glue. Sorry, I can't see any comments because my camera is up above me. Look at that. Now, Stampin' Up! Also has in the suite, we have these really cute little resin hearts. And you get some white ones and some red ones in here. Oh my goodness. You get, wow, 150 hearts. That's a lot of hearts. So I'm going to see if this will fit. I did not put that when I was playing with it earlier. But I'm going to see if I have room for one more heart, because you just cannot have too many hearts in your life. Look. So here's another just simple little note card, which I don't often think to pull them out, but you guys, they're so cute. So here's a cute little happy heart with some Happy Mail and a quick hello. And again, on the inside, I did not stamp anything, but you certainly can. And so next, I want to show you my next project. So I hope you love this one too. It's very easy to make. And you can make it using your little tiny Stampin' Emboss machine, because all of these dies will fit in there. In the catalog, Stampin' Up! Shows you with the little icon that shows you the for the mini machine that everything will work in there. Yay! All right, let me move on to my last project, and it's a really fun Happy Heart project. Now, I told you these are not Valentine's necessarily. They're just happy heart cards. And this last one is my happiest one. So let's see if I did everything right here so far. All right, so I have another one of my note card base, and I actually have all of my little pieces on a note card here. Last week, I tried to download my live onto YouTube, and I was having problems getting it downloaded, so I was not able to put that out there yet, but I'll be working on that. I know there's so many steps. All right, my first layer is going to be Bermuda Bay, and this is 4 3/4 by 3 1/4, as I have here. So you guys are gonna love this, I hope, and I hope you tell me. Well, don't tell me if you don't like it. Just say, "Oh, that's nice," or "interesting" is a good word, right? Well, interesting is a good one. But anyway, I'm going to show you the cutest little card. And you maybe have seen this before, but it's been a long time. So I just had spring in my mind as I'm looking out the window now and seeing all this snow. But I'm also thinking of hearts. So how do you put all of those together? Well, I'll explain that in just a moment. All right, next what I did was I used our Painted Texture 3D embossing folder. Love this. This has been my go-to embossing folder. I feel like I'm using it on every project. But, and I had to write the name down because I knew I wouldn't remember. And so, anyways, I ran it through the machine, and you get this really cool piece. It almost looks like it's paste. So I love it. So I'm going to glue that on, and everything is glued flat except for my last piece. I'm going to pop it up. So right now, this is Melon Mambo. It's a very bright pink that we have, and it is just such a happy, pretty color. Isn't it? Don't those all look nicely together? You know, I said that. This color is actually Coastal Cabana. I'm crazy. This one was Bermuda Bay. But when I was writing my notes, I wrote that it was Bermuda Bay. This one is Coastal Cabana. Hello. I know my colors. Oh, boy. All right. So now I want to use a So Saffron rectangle die. And I cut out this one using the, like I said, the So Saffron. And this is about 3 1/8 by 1 7/8 by 3 1/8. It's one of the smaller dies that are in that pack, but it's our rectangle dies. And I'm just going to pop that right up there. Again, because I love dimensionals, let's just pop it up. Before I do that, I'm going to bring this up a little bit because I need to tie a ribbon on. And I don't want it to be too low and in my road. But this will still be fine. I guarantee it'll still be fine. Because you guys are going to love this. This way I can put it down and still work with it. All right, here we go. Y'all ready for this? This is going to be super cute. Next, I used our heart punch and punched out a piece of white. Punched it out. Next, I used a oval die, and this is the smallest of the ovals. And I cut out 2 of these out of our white. Move that over here. Does anybody know what I'm making by seeing these things? Hi, Carol. Carol Coy. Welcome. Does anybody know what I'm making when you see these? It's kind of a mystery card, isn't it? Okay, I'm going to keep going. So this and this, it's going to get glued down. Now, do you know what it is? Anybody? I'll have to look up here and see if anybody's answering. So we're going to put this down here. And now I'm going to, before I do this, I'm going to curl this. Now I can add a little glue here. And I'm going to curl this and add a little glue here. You guys, it's a cute little spring bunny. If you haven't seen these, we made these long ago and they are so cute. Can you see the little bunny coming together here? Yay. All right, now here's another really cool little part to this. The bunny needs to kind of have a little more to it. So I'm using the daisy, the large daisy punch, and I've seen some of these that people have done online, so it gave me the idea, and I thought, oh, I have to try it. So now I'm going to just kind of fix this up a little bit, cut one off, and this is going to be the inside of the ear. So you can add whatever you want, but it's going to go just like that. So we'll glue that on there. Look how cute. You can do so many things with hearts. Did you know that? Oh my God, this card just had me laughing. So the story behind this is somebody had asked me if I could come up with some Easter cards for her mom who's in a assisted living home. And she just needs something to do because she said, my mom is so bored and she's climbing the walls. And could you maybe make her some Easter cards that will be easy for her to just glue together? And I said, oh, sure. Sure. And so the more and more I thought about it, I started looking some things up and remembered making these a long time ago. But anyways, do you see it all coming together? Little bunny foo-foo. Yes, I see it now. Okay, so it's even going to be cuter. So I did use the same die that I used from the snailed kit, and I did a little nose. So it's a heart, and it's going to be a heart nose, but that has to go on last. So let me get a tiny dimensional for that. I know somewhere I have a whole stack of my dimensionals, and I have seemed to have buried them. Here it is. So on the back of the pink heart, I'm going to just put this down. But yes, this is our little bunny foo-foo. And I need to hide that one because it's a darker color. All right, so I'm going to set that aside. Then I just happen to have the black ones in front of me. So the black dimensional. So I'm going to use that. Okay, so next, the bunny needs whiskers, a nose, and some eyes. So while I was playing with everything, I came across, what am I going to use for whiskers? I don't want to draw them on. I don't want to do this. I want to do that. So when I was playing with this, I thought, well, why not make them out of the daisy punch? So I sat and I cut them like this, and you can just cut some pieces out that kind of keep the sides and then shape your whiskers. Pull some of it out, but now look, you can shape and trim your whiskers. Can you see it? Can you see it? It's coming. I promise you. Look, bunny whiskers. Okay, you have to, we have to be creative, right? So I had to think of something, and I'm not good at just cutting tiny little things. So I just sat here and started cutting away, playing with these, and figuring this would work well for whiskers. So kind of like that. Well, hi, Karen. Welcome. So I cut my whiskers. I have a better one that I had played with earlier that I'm using because I don't like the way that one came out. But so I cut my whiskers. And look how cute. Hi, Sally. So now I just need to get my spacing down to see where I'm going to put him. So that looks about right. So this will be hidden underneath the heart. Hopefully. I put them closely together and it'll hide that big bulk. And now you have some cute little bunny whiskers and a simple bunny or a simple heart punch. Oops, come back, Mr. Whiskers here. Bunny foo-foo. And then we're going to pop up its little nose. Right there. Isn't it coming along? Oh my gosh. Now the other thing that I was super excited about was I said, oh, he needs eyes. Or she needs eyes. He or she. And I was going to use googly eyes. But guess what? We also have these matte black dots. And they work great for so many things. And they have these small ones. And so when I was playing around and I put them up and I went, oh my gosh, those are the perfect eyes. So now I only have eyes for you. For my little bunny foo-foo. Dina, that is so funny that you called it that because that's what I'm going to call my card now, Bunny Foo-foo. But look at how cute our little bunny is. It's coming out. Isn't that adorable? Oh my gosh. I love it when punches and paper and scissors and glue can make you laugh and smile. So I'm hoping that this is making you guys all smile. So my bunny card is coming along. I am going to add a little ribbon that I've already cut. And this is our white, oh, what is this called? The crinkle seam binding ribbon. I love this ribbon. I had to just order some more because I've been going through quite a bit of it. So I just thought it would be nice to just tie either a knot or a bow. I cut a lot of it so that I could make it long enough if I wanted to do a bow. Now, I obviously did not do a, what am I doing? I wanted to tie a knot. I obviously did not do a mouth, but you can do a little circle under there and add a little mouth. Hi, Paula. Oh, I'm glad you like the little bunny. So now I'm going to just tie a cute little bow. Hopefully it'll lay the right way because I'm just kind of all over here. Bunnies are always foo-foo. Bunny foo-foos. Oh my goodness, this is going to be so cute. I hadn't played with the bow. I actually just kind of pieced it together, but I really didn't make one yet. So I'm really happy that it's all coming out. You can kind of slide that bow over. Yay! Oh my goodness, this is making me so happy. All right, let me pick it up and fuss with the bow. So you can also color your bow with our alcohol markers. It works great. But I'm not going to. All right, ribbon, you just need to lay down for me. There you go. And a quick trim. Quick trim. And a quick trim of the ribbon. And then now you can add, like I said, you can always add a little mouth if you want, but I didn't on this. So I'm going to just stamp on the inside. And what I'm using is a wish for everything. This stamp set is really awesome. It has everything, all the different anniversary, Halloween, for you, New Year's, Easter. So I made this, I want to make this, I should say, an Easter card. So I have the Happy Easter. And I knew I had already pulled it out, but I had set it aside. And what I did was I went ahead and used the Melon Mambo ink, which is the same color of the cardstock that I've used on here. And I put them on the same block to make it a little easier. And especially if you were going to make more than one, then this would make it very easy to get all your stamping done. So now you can have a cute little Happy Easter or Happy Spring card, whichever works best for you. Hello, Karen Smith. Thanks for joining me today. So here's my cute little bunny card, and it's made from a heart here, a heart face, a heart nose. Oh my goodness. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed my heart cards. That's what I had for you today. And I just had to share. So let me bring them back out. Here's my cute little hearts there. Where did I put the other one? This one, my Happy Mail card. It got buried. So these are my fun cards for the day, and I really thank you for joining me. Again, this is celebration time, so if you want to place an order, I do have my host code. I have my website there, candystampers.com, and I hope you join me next week on February 17th for my next Facebook Live. And stay warm and safe, everyone. I know if you're here in Ohio, it's snowing, and if you're in Nevada or Texas, I know it's a lot warmer than it is here. But hey, thank you, June. Thank you. I'm glad you guys stopped in. Get some hearts together and make some really cute heart cards, and feel free to share them with me. I love seeing what you guys create as well. Have a great week. See you next week, and make sure you focus on your heart health. It's really important because we all want to be around for a long, long time. So thank you, everyone. Have a great week. See you next time. Bye. Oh, and happy Valentine's Day. Thank you. Yes, happy Valentine's Day. Thank you, everyone. Hugs and kisses. Bye.